spend less time at the gym by focusing on doing compound exercises that are going to work out your leg muscles such as your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves, and also to prevent future knee injuries. So let's get started.
Guys, we're going to start off with a little warm up, little knee circles to start off, and then hip leg extension right side, and then move towards the left side to get the hips all fired up. Next up is mountain climbers. Start in a high plank position with your wrists aligned under your shoulders. Drive one knee towards your chest and then quickly switch legs in a running motion while maintaining control. Begin on all fours, lift one knee to the side like a fire hydrant, hold briefly and lower it back down. Alternate sides. This move targets your hips and glutes, getting them ready for action. Lift one knee to the side and start rotating it in small circles, both inside and outside. Alternate sides. These warm-up adds dynamic mobility, targeting your hips and glutes. Feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly out. Push your hips back and squat below parallel. Keep your eye gaze 3 to 6 feet ahead and drive through your heels to stand up. Hold a dumbbell or kettlebell close to your chest. Keep your chest up, engage your core, and squat down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, or lower if mobility allows, and drive back up through your heels. The benefits are tremendous. It strengthens your quads, your glutes, and core while improving squat depth and mobility. Great for reinforcing good squat mechanics. Inhale as you go down. When you drive back up, exhale as you push through your heels. At the end of my reps, I tend to hang out on the bottom position and add in a couple curls as well. And that's it. Next up is hip thrust to build your glute muscles. Sit against a bench with your upper back supported, feet planted shoulder width apart. Drive through your heels to lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top, then lower back down with control. Demonstrating a squat pad that I use to protect my hips and make the lift more comfortable. Now I'm placing the squat pad around the center of the barbell, making sure it's secure. If you don't have a squat pad, no problem. You can take a yoga mat, wrap it around the bar, and it'll work just as well to cushion your hips and keep the lift comfortable. Now I'm rolling the barbell over my legs, past my knees, and positioning it just above my groin. I'm driving through my heels and thrusting my hips up until my body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top, then lower with control. Aim for 12 to 16 reps. Hip thrusts are great for glute activation, building lower body strength, and improving athletic performance. They also help with posture and reduce the risk of knee and lower back injuries by strengthening the posterior chain. Next up is Romanian deadlift. I'm starting with an empty bar to focus on form. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and hold the bar with a slight bend in your knees. Keep your back straight as you hinge at the hips, lowering the bar down your legs. Stop when you feel a stretch in your hamstrings, then drive back up through your hips. Now that I've warmed up with the empty bar, I'm adding 35 pounds on each side. With the slight bend in your knees, reach for the barbell and keep your back straight. Hinge as you lower the barbell down your legs. Once I feel a stretch in my hamstrings, I drive back up through my hips to complete the rep. Romanian deadlifts really target the hamstrings, but also work your glutes and lower back, improving posterior chain, strength, and flexibility. Focus on doing about 8 to 12 reps for muscular endurance. Next up, my favorite farmer's walk. Hold a weight in each hand that you're comfortable with, engaging your core, keeping your shoulders back, and walk with controlled steps, maintaining good posture throughout. While doing the farmer's walk, I'm also adding knee kicks to engage my core, improve balance, and increase hip mobility. This makes the exercise more dynamic while still building grip and lower body strength. Add farmer's walk to your weekly routine because it enhances grip strength, core stability, and overall endurance while reinforcing proper posture. With dumbbells on each hand, step forward, lower your back knee close to the ground while keeping your front knee aligned with your ankle, then push back up standing. Lunges works the quads, hamstrings, and glutes while improving balance, coordination, and single leg strength. Next up, step-overs. Step onto the step attachment with one foot, drive through your heel, and bring your opposite leg over to step down on the other side. Make sure to focus on the form and keep the movements controlled. Step-overs are a great exercise because it improves the single leg strength, coordination, and cardiovascular endurance while targeting the quads and the glute muscles.
Alright guys, that was it. All the leg exercises in less than 15 minutes. We started with the squats to build that lower body power. Then we moved to the Romanian deadlift, focusing on building our hamstring muscles. Then we moved to the hip thrust to build those strong glutes to prevent future knee injuries. And then we did some lunges as well as some step-ups to round out the day. I hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. For more fitness tips, my name is Deebu, aka Chores Ninja.